Jan, let's have a look at your recent results from the putting lesson with the video and the Sam Putt Lab. So here in your setup, we can see that your eyes are quite a bit away from being over the ball. So that's one thing that I'd like to improve. So that's probably going to just mean that you need to bend a little bit more from the waist. So if we were to use this tool here and measure your spine angle, we can see that you're standing up at about 126 degrees. Most of the successful putters will actually have a bend from the waist, a spine angle of between 110 and 120. So we'll do a comparison shortly and just show you the difference in where you are here and the new position. You're standing quite a long way from the ball as well, so I'd be quite happy for you to have a little bit more bend here in your arms as well. Okay, so that'll get you bending over more is going to help project your eyes out over this way as well. Okay, so let's now have a look at how you look from face on. So this looks okay, but I'd prefer to see that ball position just a little bit further forward. So I'm just drawing that line there for center of stance, and another one here for left heel. So just in between those two lines, moving the ball maybe one ball further forward, it's probably going to help you with getting that club head to be just swinging up slightly at the moment of impact. Other than that, yeah, it just looks like you're standing pretty upright, yeah, everything else looks okay. So now let's have a look at your actual stroke. So pretty short follow through, not great rhythm, so you're probably going to struggle with your distance control. So preference for me would be you just try to match the backswing and through swing, or maybe have the follow through a little bit longer than what the backswing is. You're starting this ball nicely on line, which is good, and pretty efficient, but just a little bit better rhythm. Okay, so let's now have a look at a comparison of where you were at the beginning and the adjusted setup position. So just got you bending over a little bit more here. So now this spine angle will change a little bit. It's probably going to be more in the normal sort of range. Okay, it's still at 123, but you look much more athletic in this position here. Back's a lot straighter. That's good. You probably could still get a little bit more bend even, but now it appears as though your eyes are much closer to being directly over the ball. So that's a much more suitable position. And we can see that actually on the mat, you're standing closer to the ball there now. So much better position. Now you'll be able to see, and we were talking about this, that you could see your shoulder alignment in the reflection in the base. It wasn't just your eyes you could see anymore. So that's just going to help you align that putter face much better, hopefully, at address and return it to a good position at impact. Okay, let's have a look at the Putt Lab report now. So at address, you actually aimed it really good, and this was after we'd done a bit of training. So the alignment was really good. They've rated that highly, but a little bit inconsistent. And coming back at impact, it's really good. 0.1 degree closed. I'll just make that a little bit bigger. So now face 0.1 closed, which is great. The stroke direction 0.8 degree to the right, which is also really good. Predicted ball direction was straight on average, but consistency down a little bit. So just need to improve that consistency. There's your stroke pattern. So this was after you'd done a bit of training. So this was much improved on that video. So we're trying to get that backswing and through swing somewhere near matching up. There should be a slight arc in the stroke as well, backswing and forward swing. Still a little bit inconsistent, but you know, it comes with practice. The impact spot was quite good. Rise angle, we made a couple of changes there. So now the putter head is swinging up a little bit better. You just got a little bit more spine tilt, which we worked on during the lesson. So that with the ball position a little further forward meant that the club head could swing up a little better, at the moment of impact, and the ball roll was now neutral. Okay, so next report is the rotation of the face. So we're equalising the closure rate here, 10 centimetres before impact and after impact, 10 centimetres, so that's really good. The score's okay as well. And then we come to your scores. So a comparison. So the comparison report, the one on the right is the original test that you did. You actually did it, this one without a string line, and then we used a string line on the second one. So the stroke mechanics improved here. That shows up in the tendency. So it went from 66.4 to 76.8. Timing improved immensely after doing a little bit of practice on trying to match up the backswing and through swing. 20% improvement there. Consistency is still down, but that can happen when you're trying to change things. So you need to work on those things a little bit and use feedback wherever you can. Overall rating improved, but the big thing was the improvement in the stroke mechanics and the timing. So continue to do some practice and make sure that you get some feedback, and you're able to check that your eyes are over the ball and the shoulders are square, and that you feel like you're bending over a little bit more, and just work on that backswing and through swing length, and I'm sure you'll develop better rhythm and distance control and improve your putting a lot.